Remember all the clocks that have been going?
Yeah.
Was that clock going earlier on?
No?
No.
So why is that gone?
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
What was that?
You hear that behind you?
Yeah,
Step back, Craig.
it's just the crack in the door.
What was it? I didn't hear
It was
it.
the door.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
It's so cold in here.
It's freezing.
Can you move rooms, Richard? Don't come into this room.
What are you turning around for?
I don't know, I just sensed there was somebody else here.
This is going to crack open, this here. in this
Okay, I'm going
place.
to close the door and...
Do me a favour.
What?
Come out of the bedroom now, please.
Why? Why?
There's just a threatening thing here. Come on, get down
Okay.
here. Just, no, come down.
I'm
Just
coming
come
down, I'm coming down, I'm coming
Come on,
down.
for all length.
What do you mean threatening?
Like, when that door was fully opened, a gust went like that, hit me in the face, across my chest, and it felt threatening. Leave this up here alone, because...
Did you see that then?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Something, something flashed at the end. I saw that.
Yes. I saw it
as if
well.
someone had just gone with a torch and lit up that area.
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, show yourself. Show yourself.
Come on, just try once.
We're almost out of tape.
Just before we go and leave you forever, because we'll never come back here. Just do something to make it all worthwhile.
Come on.
Just prove to us, if you dare, that you exist.
Please.
Just give us a parting gesture.
Come on.
You're disappointed, Craig.
Yeah, well, we're getting so close to something.
We were.
We did venture back to the corridor with more tape, but unfortunately, whatever had been there had disappeared. Other investigations that took place during the night ran smoothly. Temperature changes were noted, along with strange noises, but the most intriguing evidence caught on tape were all these light anomalies. After many dust tests, we were interested to see all these different orbs. They were all caught in places that are known to have reported ghost sightings. During Phil's baseline test, not one light anomaly was caught, so it does seem strange that during the early hours of the morning, these orbs showed up. Many people believe these light anomalies to be one of the first stages of a ghost manifestation. Until scientists can give us a definite answer, we will never be sure what they are.
In my opinion, it's the closest I've come on these shoots to being very, very close to an entity. It was quite frightening up there.
Without a doubt, this was an individual type of spirit that would categorise as being elemental, and these particular spirit entities have never actually come for a physical life to the earth plane, nor have gained any sort of experience in a physical form.
Overall, I was quite impressed with the investigation in general. We did a thorough investigation of the whole premises. The noises do seem to suggest, to me anyway, that there could be some kind of spiritual activity going on. Maybe not as much as 60 ghosts, but there is definitely something about this hotel.
Well, the total psychic analysis of the investigation in this inn was that there was a mixture of great sadness, where we did find persons, the whole family was actually slain. So many layers of, residual energy, and overall, a fine investigation.
I shall go away with fond, ghostly memories of the schooner.
Electrical disturbances are actually fairly commonly reported when people report things like poltergeists. And it may well have some kind of paranormal explanation, but personally I would say a simple fault with electricity could be far more plausible. And what we need to look at is the possible, any faults in the electricity supply to this particular hotel. So could there have been a power cut during this time, which would explain lights going on and off, and also clocks being reset. And we have to rule out those possible explanations first, before we can really be confident that something more unusual is happening.
There's a hot spot here. Does that sound really silly?
No, we get hot and cold.
The hotspot in room 28 appears unusual because normally you would expect people to report cold spots when they're witnessing or experiencing ghostly phenomena. So this is unusual because the vet has first of all said that an area that feels particularly hot, but it doesn't necessarily require a paranormal explanation. It could be explained in terms of warm pipes or something else, so it requires an extra leap of judgment to say there's something paranormal going on.
Don't come into this room.
What are you turning around for?
I don't know, I just sensed there was somebody else here.
This is going to crack open, this here.
When the group are having the séance at the top of the stairs, things then eventually start happening, and a few unusual events. So, for example, they're hearing unusual noises, apparently have no normal explanation, and when they eventually go into the hotel room, it's very, very cold in there. So the whole group is very kind of excited, a little bit frightened, thinking maybe there's something unusual happening. Now, I think it must be remembered that in that situation, I think anybody would probably be a little bit frightened and would start to interpret any normal noises, any normal events as being very unusual. For example, even if I was there at that time in the morning in a supposedly haunted location, and even me being a so-called skeptic, even I would probably be a little bit frightened, simply because it's early in the morning and everyone's kind of geeing each other along. So I think it's only to be expected.
And it felt threatening.
60 ghosts? I don't think so. But one thing's for sure, there's definitely something strange going on at the Schooner Hotel. Until the next time, sleep tight.
Tomorrow night, Mini Driver's making life hell for Jack in Will and Grace. Unmissable comedy at 9. And next tonight, we're regressing, quite frankly. Jane Goldman is getting sleepy. But so would you if you were trying past life regression. That's in a couple of minutes here on Living TV. I'll let them scream now.
You alright?
Me.
The Muckleborough Collection, a presence since Roman times. Black Shuck, the devil dog seen loping along the coast. Host of pirates. Site of murder. ATS girls killed in a dark tragedy. The Muckleborough Collection. Come, spend the night. An all-new episode of Most Haunted. Next Tuesday at 9 on Living TV. Don't watch it alone.